Warning. This video is from the perspective of someone who thinks Mario Party 9 is a good game. Please take any and all opinions related to the Mario Party series, positive or negative, with a massive grain of salt, more specifically pink Himalayan salt. Thank you. Super Mario Party Jamboree released yesterday. And since I'm insane, I had to be there day one. So I've played a single game on Mega Wiggler's Tree Party, and these are my thoughts. This will not be an in-depth review. It'll just be my general thoughts on the game and anything that stood out, good or bad. This video will probably be fairly short too. And since I've basically got to get this video done in one day, don't expect too much editing either. So let's go. I always like looking at the game's box art before I play it, when that's kind of what you do when you buy physical games. There's some great new renders on here. I mean, how can you top Bowser burning a pancake? Yeah, they printed the stupid Nintendo Switch Online thing on the actual box art. So for as long as I own this game, it'll always have this on it. So until the end of time, I'll forever be reminded of 3 months. 3 months can't be that impactful, can they? I can't even use the code because I'm part of a family subscription. It's not that big of a deal. If it gets too annoying, I guess I can just buy another case on eBay or something. The game's gonna look like this for most of its life anyway. But this really should have just been a sticker. Would it have cost them that much more to add a sticker? Enough about the box art. Is the game actually fun? Yeah. Like I said at the beginning, I only played one round on one board, Mega Wiggler's Tree Party, and it's actually a really solid first board, even though I never encountered the main gimmick of the Wiggler moving. There was one minigame I hated though. It was called Gatekeepers. It basically got down to a 50-50 chance because we already knew that one of the keys wasn't the right one. But then a Peepa came out of nowhere and took one of the keys that we thought could be the right one, making it basically impossible to get it wrong, unless you're really dumb. The other minigames we played were good though, although I do think the one Jamboree Buddy minigame we played did go on for way too long. I can say that about most of the other minigames too. I feel like they just went on for 2 rounds too long in my opinion. I mean, they were like 5 or 6 rounds long, I feel like they could have just been 3 and it would have been better. The game visually looks nearly identical to the other 2 Mario Party games on the Switch, so it looks good, but this art style is starting to get a little bit stale in my opinion. So I hope the next Mario Party, Super Mario Party Hoopla or whatever it's called, changes up the art style a little bit. The new art for the reactions looks good. Don't you hate it when 3 ghosts come out of nowhere to lick you and steal one of your 3 celestial bodies? This is also the first appearance of Waluigi since Mario Strikers Battle League back in 2022. But more importantly, this also marks the first appearance of Waluigi since the retirement of Charles Martinet. He voiced Waluigi from his first appearance to the aforementioned Strikers game. His new voice actor is Kevin Afghani, the same guy who does Mario, Luigi, and Wario's voices now. And I think he does a really good job as Waluigi actually. His Mario and Luigi voices are pretty good too, but his Wario voice still needs some work. It's not terrible, it's just the most off out of all of them. I've gotten used to most of them though at this point. I mean, I never complained constantly on Nintendo of America's YouTube comments. Like, good grief, I genuinely think this guy thinks Nintendo killed Charles Martinet or something. I also played a little bit of Paratroopa Flight School. It's kinda fun, but man have I never felt like more of a loser while playing a video game. I haven't touched any of the other modes though. I'll probably give Koopathlon a try or something after I'm done with this video. So yeah, those are my first impressions of the game. What do you think of it if you've bought it? I honestly think it's probably the best Mario Party on the Switch. That's until they port Mario Party 9 over.